name is Brady O'Neil. I race 15 Expert. I'm from Las Vegas, Nevada. I would say I'm fast. I'm currently ranked number 4 in my age group.
Wait, before we go further, you have a very unusual nickname, don't you?
Oh yeah, my nickname's Scooby Snacks. And
can you share with us where that came from?
So, back in the day, when I was about 8 years old, my dad would call Scooby Snacks. You didn't know that? So that's where it came from.
So who came up with the nickname then for you?
Oh, it was my dad.
That's your favorite Scooby Snacks?
No comment.
Do any of your competitors know the origin of your nickname?
Some of my competitors, yes, that I talk to frequently, not just random people I'll see in my moto shoot, in my shoots.
Do they know what your nickname means? All of them? Do they call you by your nicknames? Do they say, "Hey, Scooby Snacks"?
Some of them do.
And what about the announcers at USA BMX?
The announcers love the nickname.
Do they know what it means?
No, that's what makes it hilarious.
Do you think we should tell them?
No, I think it should be forever closed off.
Well, we're telling them now.
Oh, we're telling them now?
Yeah, so if you wanted to say something to any one of the announcers, what would you say?
You're welcome.
So you've had some very elaborate bikes, right?
Yes. My bike was one of my first bikes was the original Art Glory, and then ever since then my 20-inch has always been kind of USA themed, and then I've done whatever I really want with my cruiser. Right now I'm riding a raw frame.
What's cool about the raw bike?
Me and my dad have always just liked kind of just the look of the raw frame, and we were always trying to get one, but they would never let us. But we finally got one.
How'd you manage that?
We broke a head tube.
And you intentionally broke a head tube?
It was TSA. We were building up my cruiser for the race, and my head tube was dented, and the bike was no longer usable. So they sent us a raw frame with some stickers on it, and I raced the weekend and didn't lose a lot.
Give me the lineage. You've had some pretty cool paint jobs on your class frames. How did they go? How many were there? Do you remember them all?
For my class bikes, I had the Art Glory. For my next bike, I had the Evil Knievel bike. The next one, I had the kind of the gray engine turned with the red, white, and blue letters, and then the one I have now is the red fade into a white, grayish, into a blue with the stars on the front.
And that's an engine turn bike, right?
Yeah, that's also an engine turn bike. I think I really liked my gray engine turn bike with the red, white, blue letters. That bike I just rode for a very long time, so that grew on me a lot. This bike will probably grow on me more than that one because I also really love this color scheme that I have right now.
And you have lots of custom painted parts on it?
Yes, my custom painted forks. I first started to get fast when I was around 11, 12. I've always been a kind of main maker, but I was never really one of the top 4.
So how'd you get on Daylight?
Daylight, I kind of went national. I went up and said, "Hey, if I win one of my mains, can I be on Daylight?" And they said, "Sure, why not?" And then I came back with my first place trophy and said, "Can I be on the team?" And so I've been on the team ever since. Oh yes, my parents, #1 supporters.
You have kind of a halfway house for BMX pros, right?
Yeah. So I'm just friends with a lot of BMX pros. I have Isaac Kennedy, Asuma Nakai, and Rico Bierman, who will come and stay at my house because I'm also friends with Connor Fields, who was my neighbor back before I moved. But he's also my coach. It's been one of my better years. I've been playing a lot. I've had my rough races, but everybody else has their rough weekends. One of the things I'm actually looking forward to is participating in the Night 5 Challenge for the first time. So
do you think you're in for sure?
I think so. I'm currently in #4, and I don't think there's anybody here this weekend that can pass me.
Thanks, Brady.
Of course.